To what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG. This one is located on the east spawn of Airfield, and it's under the command of Angelina75 of OLIMP, and it's her final response to Talon 1958 to win the weekend Lion. She's got the bouncy rammer, gun laying drive, and she's got improved vents. Game on. So we're headed up to the north to shoot at the corridor and see how many heavy tanks we can actually hit. It's a tier 9 game with tier 8 tanks in it, so we're top tier. That shouldn't stop Angelina from generating a lot of damage on the enemy. Okay, good position. And she's ready to shoot. Loaded and targets in sight. The other Arty on our team happens to be a FV3805, and he's already fired, but we're going to get a shot here. Rounds out the G-Saw. And it landed just behind him for 225. Okay, standard reload for this Arty, if I remember correctly, because sometimes I have to use my notes. 40.27 seconds is the standard reload, and we can see here that Angelina's got 32.80. But all the targets have disappeared for a moment, but now she's got one. It's a Revelry Say, the M4A1. In fact, actually, Talon, Mighty Jingles calls it the ravioli. In fact, it really was known as a ravioli. And she just got a direct hit on him. And because he was unspotted, the shell disappeared without an explosion. Oh! Well, that LT432 just got wiped out by the Object 252U. Now, who's going to be next? Okay, good change of position. Okay, she's got a good lineup on this T103. And not just him as well, Caliban. We're just waiting the last few seconds for the shell to be loaded. As you may know, Angelina has to get at least better than a third class, a bruiser, and a Confederate. Okay, it's lined up. Just waiting for that target to appear. And there's the Revelry Say again. We can see he's lost a huge chunk of hit points. That Caliban doesn't want to come around the corner. Rounds out. Well, she got a direct hit on him, regardless of him being around the corner or not. You can see the FV3805 is not too far away, firing in the same direction. And the Borsig now, Borsig Waffenträger, or Waffenträger, rounds out. And that's a kill. Looking around for more targets. Found some to the south on the middle island, Temple Mountains I call it. And one of the enemy Artys is located down here. Saw the tracer coming out from this general direction. Okay, we've just noticed where the other Arty is as well. Okay, switching position because of course there is that squall and of course the other Arty down to the south. Well, we've got a red line at the moment, means something is obstructing our field of fire, and I think we're too close to those rocks just up ahead. There's the T103, yep. Just over here is where the other Arty is. And that Blesk is moving very quickly. I think we'd have to move right over into the corner if we were going to get shots on the T10. But it might give us a chance to shoot at this Reveler Reset as well. And it looks like both Artys were going after the same target. Right, let's see how much damage we can do from this corner. Well, that squall is a one-shot, but need to lead the target just a little. Rounds out. Oh, yes! And that's the second kill for Angelina. Yes, the tracer's definitely coming from over this corner. Seconds away from being loaded, and then we can get a shot in this strip. Rounds out.
That was close.
Right, the Blesk is right over in the corner. Not being driven very well, but yes, I think he might have been just trying to hide. There's only 6 left on the enemy team. Rounds out. And there's where the Arty was. He just got spotted and he's been taken out by the ELC M90. There's only 3 left on the enemy team, and there's the FP3805 on their team. We're almost loaded, but it's going to be a long range shot. Rounds out. And that stops him in his tracks. 336 from that shot. I think we provided an easy kill for the ELC. But he's rather busy with that Blesk at the moment, so the kill shot goes to a Shrek instead. And that Blesk, he's out the game as well. There's only one enemy left, it's the T103. And we're going to be loaded momentarily. We might get a shot, but it'll probably be the last chance. Now, just lead the target. Oh, he's stopped. Rounds out. Here we go. Well, we didn't get the kill, but we might have got a bit of fun out of that shot. Game over. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the third class tanker for Angelina75 OLIMP. In the M53, M55, she managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In that battle, it was 12. And she got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. And her win 8 from this one, 2,703. Now, she didn't beat Talon with the last game. That was the one in the back chat, 155.55. She also got a 3rd class and a bruiser, but she didn't get the Confederate. But if we look at the one for Talon, we can see he got a 3rd class, a bruiser, and a Confederate, but he only got a win 8 of 984, and that means that Angelina's score of 2,705 beats him on win 8 alone. That's just under Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see the highest damage in that game went to the Caliban on the enemy team, who got 3,186 hit points, but didn't get the high caliber. It wasn't 20%. Second highest damage went to the Type 57, who managed 2,935, and Angelina was in 3rd place with 2,273. And of course, she picked up the Confederate. When it came to kills, though, we can see top scorers were the Leopard Prototype A and the Shrek. Both had 3 kills apiece. In 2nd place, Angelina had 2 kills, along with the Lorraine 40 ton. And the Caliban, T103 and Blesk on the enemy team all got 2 kills as well. When it came to base XP, we can see top scorer was the Type 57 with 958, followed by the Leopard Prototype 798, and then the Lorraine 40 ton with 796. And we can see Angelina's in 5th place with 689. She fired 12 rounds. She got 2 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but she did get 11 splash. 2,273 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 2, and she got 9 stuns, but absolutely no stun assist. If only she had a tiny bit of stun assist, she might have got a 2nd class. She did actually make a loss in the battle of 2,104 credits, but she did get a positive 1,378 experience points out of that one, as well as getting free experience as well for a mission completion. So that's, as she says, well, that's better. It means that Angelina did win the Weekend Lion, and she enjoyed it earlier today. So well done to Angelina. Hope you enjoyed those replays. If you did, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.